It's your boy Corona Negra. I got a show called Gloves Off. We don't sugarcoat, beat around the bush about our tongue. That being said, I had an opportunity to meet a few of the gentlemen that's in this video, like Blue Boy. I met him personally. You know what I'm saying? I met Pooch personally, Stagtonio personally, even Myron. Myron Dukes was a very close family member of mine. I literally was with him the night prior to his demise. Rest in peace to a real king. There's a lot of speculations out there. There's a lot of people out there trying to get rep off of his name. You know what I mean? But, CT, we here. We know who the real China is. He did all that prison time. You know what I mean? Came home. He was interacting with his family, interacting with us. We was building. We was talking about the future, things that we was going to do for the future. Even, he was letting me know how him and Sleepy Hollow and all of them got together and how all that Barclays Center stuff happened, all of that. We was about to do an exclusive Gloves Off, man. And then, unfortunately, my bro passed away. But I see a lot of people out there trying to get rep off of his name. Rep off a lot of people named that is no longer around to speak for themselves or anything of the sort. So that's why I do Gloves Off, you know what I mean? For people to be able to speak their piece, but unfortunately some people I can't get to in time. But it's all love, man, especially when it's coming from me, man, because it's Gloves Off. We don't sugarcoat, we'll beat around the bush, we don't bite our tongue. I was blessed, like I said, to meet Blue Boy personally. We hung out, we sat down, we chopped it up. He called home collect a few times. Yeah, yes, definitely, man.
Well, man.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Hell yeah, my home. Hell yeah, my
Streets want to know, man. Why you knocked out Little C's, man, from Junior High?
Oh, I ain't know that. Hold up. See, he ain't say that was getting juicy. Hold up.
He said, ask a question.
Ask a question. Go ahead, put that mic to him. Say it again.
Streets
She was good.
Yeah. But she not worried about nobody. No, I'm just saying.
Let us know why.
Because
Why that happened?
it was a situation where my brother-in-law. It was Funk Master Flex party at the Palladium.
Okay.
We all in the back. At the time, I couldn't go on the tour because I was, like I said, I was tied over the paper. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I had all my people was playing these colors. They left all the passes for me. Whatever the case is. We in the back. Big E and Puff got out the limo and went in the back. And Wise, one of our bad boy execs, he didn't like that because they shut the door in his face. You feel me?
Okay.
He started laughing at him. So whatever the case is. Wise punched my brother-in-law in the face.
Okay.
My brother-in-law, to this day, this was years ago. To this day, I don't know why he didn't do nothing. He was like stunned. So Lil C's seen that he didn't do nothing. So Lil C took it upon himself to punch my brother-in-law in the face.
Okay.
So I took it upon myself to knock Lil C out.
Oh, you got some more knocked out.
Playboys, my ears up till my gears up. My inmate comrade over here, Blue Boy, we go way back 30-some years, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but we on the asphalt now, and that's what matters.
Oh, rolling.
One main memory I got of Myron, aka China, is I went into the Park Ave barbershop that we had, on Park Ave in Bridgeport, Connecticut. And he was inside. He saw me. He like, yo, you ready for this interview? You know what I mean? I'm like, you ready to get in front of my camera? He like, yeah, man. He like, yo, a lot of people on social media talking crazy. They don't know the true Myron. They don't know who China is, you know, and all that. And then he mentioned Blue Boy. So I was like, what? I said, that's funny. I just finished talking to him. So he was like, you don't know Blue Boy. You ain't old enough, da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? He been in jail since you was a baby, blah, blah. And I was like, well, technically he was in jail even prior before I was born. But I did have an opportunity to speak to him. So he was like, I don't believe you, I don't believe you. So I ended up getting on the phone. I ended up calling Blue Boy up. Blue Boy got on the phone, ended up talking to Myron. Myron was so shocked that I knew him, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, Blue Boy co-signed him, you know what I mean? Myron co-signed Blue Boy. So it was a beautiful opportunity to put them on the phone and speak to each other. You know, the last time they spoke or saw each other was in prison. So that was a blessing, you know what I mean, to put them two on the phone together, let them talk, and then I hear it from, you know, Blue Boy mouth versus China mouth of how China was, you know what I mean? So shout out to, you know what I mean, Blue Boy for doing that for me, you know, even kicking it with China, you know what I mean, because I knew he was a busy man, but he picked up the phone and he definitely co-signed it. So you already know on Gloves Off, we don't sugarcoat, we don't beat around the bush about our tongue. So with that being said, you know, when he mentioned that he knew Blue Boy and I knew Blue Boy, I was like, hold up, I gotta put him on the phone to find out. So everything, you know, the man Don said to me, you know, Myron, AKA China, you know, was 100% authentic. So that's why I salute him. That's why he's my brother. That's why he's my family. You know, my family grew up with him since he was young, but unfortunately, you know, I wasn't around and he had ended up in prison. So when I got old enough, probably like 5-6 years ago, I had an opportunity to meet him, and I've been around him damn near every day ever since. Even the night prior to his passing, you know, I was with him. So I had a blessed opportunity to meet Myron. I had an opportunity to be in the company of Blue Boy. I had an opportunity to be in the company of Pools, you know what I mean, and Sosa Loke, you know what I mean, Stagtonio. He done brought me to Atlantic City. We done met a few other celebrities and all that, you know what I mean. He's tapped in, he's tuned in, and he's got a lot. We got a lot going on. I ain't even gonna lie. We got a lot going on. A lot more about to be shown. You know what I mean? We just about to put on. You know what I mean? I ain't even really got too much to say, man. I'm just gonna let the videos and everything show for it. You know, I took a couple clips from other videos that, you know, happened prior to my presence, or even during my presence. I didn't have an opportunity to interview these people, and certain questions that was asked to them was some nice questions. So I posted them, you know, Blue Boy and Mike Tyson, they grew up together, you know what I mean? You'll hear that interview. You'll also hear the interview between Vlad and Blue Boy and stuff like that. And then you'll see Blue Boy on the FaceTime live with us, you know, kicking it, and my boy Stagtonio spinning.
Ain't nobody in this world could put these shoes but me. It could be me. Everybody wanna be down. I ain't with that shit important on me. It could be me. Just be yourself. I'm just me.
Man, Sosa Loke with the Don, Pooch, Logiano, and so.
Ragging. Man, this capo, man. Eat while counting, Sheep Entertainment. We going viral this year. Stay tuned.
Yeah,
Shout
they
out
know the
my nigga,
vibes.
Skino, man. He touching real soon.
Big
for y'all
facts.
niggas.
Big facts.
Yo, right now, pouring up OG Pooch Logiano.
Ragging.
Doing this one for Blue Boy, man.
Hell yeah, Blue Boy. Blue Boy, man. Fact.
Just spoke to the cuz, putting this documentary together for him, so this is the start of something. You know what I mean? We're trying to bring justice to Blue Boy, man. Louis Rosado is locked up for some bullshit that he did not do. He's an innocent man. We need to bring him home for his grandkids.
Mike Tyson.
I'm Angie Martinez. I'm Mike's co-host today.
Absolutely. And today we have my friend, Brother Blue Boy. I want to know that when as a young kid, I was amongst as a young kid, and I was always in institutions since I was 11 years old. And when I was 12 years old, I had the opportunity to meet my friend Blue Boy.
Where did you meet?
In Spofford Institution.
Oh, you met in
We was in Spofford in the Bronx, and we was in Tryon together.
Yeah, we were locked up in Spofford and then in Tryon.
Oh, wow, so you go back.
Way back since I was 12.
When he got the tattoo, Mike. I got the tattoo
Mike.
Wow.
Same day.
It was
He
the
covered it
Wolfman,
up now
Lucan. Lucan was the name, right? The Wolfman.
Wow. What was he like then?
Terror.
A terrorist?
Terrorist. Well, that's what you would consider today a terrorist.
Yeah.
Right.
But it was, you know, we were both terrorists at the time because we was young, wild, you know.
And this is what I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. That when we were locked up, I was 12. You're one of the first guys. You and Boskin as a juvenile being charged as an adult.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember it.
My mom was trying to keep me straight. It just
I don't know your whole story.
Well, explain.
I don't know your whole story. Like what?
Explain who you are to her.
Oh, first of all, I'm from Lower East Side.
Nice to meet you, by the way.
Yeah, likewise. You're a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
I had a crush on you when I was in jail. You know?
I was popping in the jail, Mike.
You're big. You're big.
Thank you, my love.
You had the picture and all that shit.
Yeah, picture all that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, my jail mail, I used to get a lot of jail mail, especially when I was on at nighttime.
Yeah.
It would be good.
Anybody asked to marry you?
Probably.
We knew Vlad. Seen you doing good in these streets. They wish you do bad. Jealous how you got on your feet and never look back. Catch me in Baruch where they shoot. That's where we flip packs. Rappers coming through for the views, but they ain't give back. Wish you let us handle the streets so you could sit back. Smiles on the face when you gone. I know they chit chat. Frontin' on the cuz get you stripped. It get your wrist snatched. I heard they try to boom in my cuz. I get your lick back. Vatos locos. Copper chain bust down the rose gold. Ducking popos. Fight the system like I'm Kodo. We just lost China and Queens. Back of the Range Rover. Still on the run from the D's. See them in plain clothes. I don't trust family and friends. I know that they fold. Dropping off your lawyer some G's. This for the caseload. Silence know we down to the end. He still rep blue. Sometimes I think the shit is my fault. I shouldn't have left you. And all them dudes who say that they fought, but they ain't help you. Really show me love like a pops. That's why I felt you. That's why you godfather my child. One day she meet you. No matter what they say at the trial, we never leave you. Clayton round the corner show love. He soon write you. Could always count on me to the end. This shit for life, Blue.
Oh, fucking yes, gloves off.
That's all. And I found it.
I love you, OG. You alright?
Found this shit too.
I love you, cuzzo. You know we gonna put that shit out, you heard? We gonna have them play that on the radio, man. I love you too, cuz.
Population no more than 24 in 2 years. Never been in no population more than 2 years. I go to the box. I stab somebody. I've been involved in 4 riots, 4 prison riots between prisoners. I've been involved with assault on staff. I ended up cutting up police in jail. I ended up stabbing the police in another jail. So I've been through it all, you know.
I swear this pain cutting deep, I wanna call it quits. This for you, mom and pops, I really made a man. Rough riding like I came in that Cullinan. I want the same range that they kill my blood brother in. Feeling like a slave, all these taste my neck smothered in. Calls on the jack for them drugs I had to smuggle in. Cat Saki, sing, nigga, Myron. Like yay with the yay, made it through the wire. Jack Boy and Thug Influence, I was so inspired. This on Janelle, we gon' double on that get back. Have a bunch of niggas in your crib like a kickback. Sit back, bet I'm squeezing first, nigga, get back. This on my Wallies, I won't stop until the fan's shining. Feel like I got it now, but I'ma keep grinding. You knew I was a star, so I'ma keep shining. You made it to my mama, guess it's perfect timing. Tell Dad you met my kids and they look just like him. Wish I could take your place, I wanna sit by him. Surprised I made it this far, bro, to stick by me. Come from a different club, this hit that thick line. Wasn't there throughout my life, but you taught me a lot. Like how to cuff a knife when escaping the box. And when they come grab you, don't speak to the cops. And if you sit the block, don't forget you a mop. Anything you do, take it head on. Told me life again, will get your best gone. Now you ain't have a son to keep your set going. Everything you left behind, I stepped for. Should've stayed down, we could've flexed more. We in the same lane, you should've said more. Now I got a ball like the clock ticking. I just wanna hug your daughters, cause I really miss him. And tell him I got him, I ain't stuck, I'm breathing. I've been thinking about a lot, mostly I'm getting even. And I'ma stay this way until I ain't breathing. At all costs, put it on the line until it's beeping.
Yeah, ayu haladina amanu. Soko lowa kota koti. Wala taimun tonight, ile ain't su muslimun. All who believe, fear the laws, they ought to be fed. and die not, but only in the state of Islam.
Good morning, Ken. Police are still here at the scene trying to make sense of all of this, blocking off a portion of Parsons Boulevard and Franklin Avenue. That's where they say they found that man dead inside that vehicle. We're learning new details as to who that man is. Police say that man's identified as 48-year-old Myron from Bridgeport. Police were called down to the scene around 4:15 Wednesday afternoon. A black Range Rover heading north on Parsons Boulevard in Flushing hit a white van facing southbound. It was stopped at a red light near Franklin. Now, eyewitnesses tell us that the driver of the Range Rover got out and ran off. Now, after police officers got to the scene, they found Dukes unresponsive in the back seat of that SUV. He was taken to the hospital where medics pronounced him dead.
Damn. Fly high, King Slime.
So I came and linked up with Pooch. We're gonna go link up with a couple of the cousins and try to get this movement started, man. You know what I'm saying? Free Louis Rosado is on Rikers Island right now for no reason.
I did 39 years in prison.
Okay. So you met some celebrities out there? Have you bumped into anybody that
In LA?
Yeah. Celebrities out there have you met?
Man, some people to me probably is not celebrities, but they might be celebrities to other
others.
people. You know what I'm saying?
That could.
But God bless the dead, Nipsey Hussle, top of the list. My man, Draco the Ruler. God bless the dead.
You met them personally?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
or
what's up.
definitely throw you the footage, flicks and shit, so you could put them up for the interview for the people to see.
Okay. And how was they energy? Like Nipsey Hussle energy? You know what I'm saying? Like what was his energy like?
I met Nipsey in New York, in Brooklyn. He came to Brooklyn, some shit called Vinny Styles. Anybody that know about New York, they know Vinny Styles. Fab said it one time. He said, opened up my closet looking like I got a Vinny Styles, some shit like that. So it's like a famous store where we get our clothes from. Okay. So they had an event, Fred the Godson, Nipsey Hussle. And it's crazy because they both passed away right now. So I brought like 20 Crips. I'm like, yo, Nipsey coming, we got to show up. So we out there. At the time, I seen this dude. I don't even know if I want to get into that, man. But there was a rapper there that's famous now. He was mad scared and shit. You know what I'm saying? But we wasn't there to disrespect. We was there to show Nipsey love. But I guess he was scared, like we was on him. So he was running around acting crazy. But that's how I met Nip. And Nip, I seen Nip was like, okay, that's how they coming? At the time, it was $100 a CD for Nipsey. So motherfuckers was lined around the corner to pay $100 just to meet him. We walked to the front of the line. Yo, what's cracking? It was ever since that day, it was authentic with me and Nip. Like he'd come to New York, I see him. I go to LA and I go see him. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's program time right now, you know what I'm saying? Live with Gloves Off, we live from the block. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gotta get this money, man.
And one hand pull up during Ramadan.
Hey, yo, it couldn't be me. Yeah, so just when, you know what I'm saying, when you do that, they can just be like that.
Everybody in this world could walk these shoes, but me, it could be me. Everybody wanna be down, I ain't with that shit important on me. It could be me. Just be yourself, I'm just me.
So when she came to visit me in jail, we patched shit up. And that's when any place that somebody ran into me, like if you ran into dudes from that era, 2003, 2000, they gonna say, yo, Stacks is from Stanford. You know what I'm saying? But my homies from the Bronx, they claim me. My homeboys from Brooklyn, they claim me. You know what I mean? But the Harlem shit is just, that's where I live. You know what I mean? That's what it is. But I got love for Connecticut. I got love for the West Coast too. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
I've been through mad different phases in my life, that's what made me great. I told myself over gang, that's why they call me fake. And baby, I've been off the drugs, trying to ease some pain. Lost some homies to the streets and we can't get them back. I talk to Quelly in my dreams when I'm stressed out. I hit up easy when I'm trying to find the best route. Dead homies conversations when I'm stressed out. That's dead homies conversations when I'm stressed out. I'm on a mission, I got bigger dreams. Lost some niggas to the system locked in DOC. One force move, if I slip, I'm losing everything. But if it's me versus you, fuck everything. I won't speak on what I do, I might incriminate myself. In my city, it get trenches, that's why I be by myself. Only focused on that money, chasing wealth. Had to get it on my own, never like to ask for help. That's that Virgo in my blood, I just play the cards as dealt. You ain't have to show no love, I be stepping by myself. I'm a thug, I don't want no hugs, don't treat me like no scrub. Fuck your love, I knew what it was, don't treat me like no scrub. I've been through mad different phases in my life, just to make me so we can't get them back. I talk to Cully in my dreams when I'm stressed out. I hit up easy when I'm trying to find the best route. Dead homies conversations when I'm stressed out and we can't get them back. I talk to Cully in my dreams when I'm stressed out. I hit up easy when I'm trying to find the best route. Dead homies conversations when I'm stressed out. That's dead homies conversations when I'm stressed out.
Fucking fake shot, I'm back to check out. Head shot, then they blowing off the back out. Fuck it, I don't care what your vest about. Shot him in the legs, he can't run now. He had a 50 shot, I show him what that drum about. Big shot, he's a big shot. 7 shots at 6 cops, 6 glocks. You know how I slide, I got OG live, PBG by my side.
I'm here.
He talking that shit. You hear him? He talking that shit, man.
Loving vibes. Word to God. Y'all fire. Word to God, man. Gloves on. So when have you gotten into the music? When did that start? Like around what age?
When I was around that time when I told you I was hustling in Stanford, 2003 eras, around that time.
And did you shadow anybody? Did you get advice from anybody pertaining to that's in the music industry that
I met a couple dudes that had kind of like molded me, you know what I mean, to show me like this is how to write a 16, this is how to do this is how to do that, you know what I mean. So at that time everything was, like I said, Terror Squad, you know what I mean, both sides of the fence, you know what I mean. But shout out to Fat Joe, out of respect for Fat Joe, I'm not gonna mention the other side of the fence, but those dudes too were showing me shit, you know what I mean. Fat Joe was really the number one. Like when I rapped for him, it was like we all know how Pun got on. He rapped for Fat Joe. So when I rapped for Fat Joe, and he told me, "Yo, you nice," that was it for me. I ain't had to really care about what nobody else said. The God told me I'm good. Fuck with y'all. Fuck your opinion. You know what I'm saying? He pull up on me, like, you know, niggas in the hood, they be like throwing a nick on your lap. I pull up on Lokiano, he threw this whole shit. He said, yo, this what
I got.
That's what we got. There you go.
I'm pulling up with bullshit like this and shit. This nigga said, yo, cuz, what are you doing with your life, man?
Shout out to Dykeman.
I want you to taste this shit. I got like 3 different.
Word.
Got like 3 different strands of shit.
Oh, word.
Take some.
Let me see.
Lokiano weed right here.
What's the name of this?
I don't even know.
It look good.
I got it from
that
some
shit.
homies.
That's that keep fake crap.
I got like 5 plates.
That's a pooch coat.
Word.
That's the pooch coat. We got the East Coast, we got the pooch coat.
You hearing here first, man. Everything you see is black and white, but sometimes you get a little gray area. It's your boy Corona Necro.